What's up? So, I started this YouTube channel called Anthony's Awesome Adventures to document my travels and all the different stuff that I do. And so right now we're here. I don't know if you can see it in the background right here. But yeah, there's Mount Rushmore right there. So we're checking out Mount Rushmore. We're here in the brand new 2020 Corvette C8 in Rapid Blue. It's been so fun. We have about 1,350 miles on it or so. I'm here with the beautiful wife. We're having some quality husband and wife time, traveling across America, seeing we went through the whole Midwest and Iowa, Indiana. It's been great. So yeah, this is my new car here. It's the 2020 Corvette, mid-engine C8 Corvette. As you guys can see, it's in Rapid Blue. I did get the wing paint matched here. Some people didn't like it, but I like it because it kind of blends into the car, Here's more of the Corvette here. You can see the body styling on here. So this new Corvette, the 2020 C8, looks just like a Ferrari or Lamborghini. It looks so exotic. When they announced this car back in July of 2019, immediately went to my wife and I said, hey, I want this car. I work hard, put a lot of hours in at work. I'm starting to get to a point in my life where I'm making decent money. I'm not rich by any means. And I was thinking about maybe buying a Lamborghini Gallardo for like maybe 80 or 85,000. And then this thing popped up, and I looked at it and I was like, holy crap. And I'm in kind of in time in my life, I really like supporting the U.S. economy and buying something that's American made. And then also this car comes with like a full warranty. Lamborghinis are really hard to maintain, a lot of expensive upkeep on them, So the wife agreed, and I wouldn't put a deposit down. The dealership emailed me and said, if you want this car, you need to put a deposit on it today, because they just announced it and he was calling everybody back on Monday. He said he had like 100 emails to answer that day, and I was like one of the very first that he called, and he says, I would get down here and put a deposit on this today if you want to see your car anytime soon. So after I put the deposit on it, GM went on strike shortly after that for 3 months, so it delayed the car. Originally they said maybe I'd get it in February, but then it was like maybe in May. Then coronavirus happened, so they delayed it again, and yeah, so it just got built on September 17th, and then getting these Corvettes shipped to the West Coast, I heard, has been taking quite a long time sometimes, sometimes up to 6 to 8 weeks on some deliveries. So I was like, forget that. So I decided that we were going to fly to Kentucky to National Corvette Museum, which is right across from the factory, and take delivery of our Corvette there in Kentucky and drive it home, which was great and everybody's like, well, you're going to put that many miles on it like right away? And I was like, yeah, it's a Corvette. It's meant to be driven. It's not going to be a garage queen. We're going to take this thing out anytime it's sunny, has a nice day. Of course, I'm not going to drive it too much in the rain, but other than that, I'm taking it out whenever I can. It's a Corvette. It deserves to get driven. So, yeah. So let's. When after I purchased it actually not purchased, but after I received it from National Corvette Museum, right away I was afraid about all the grime and dirt and bugs that are going to get on the front of it. So it's kind of hard to see, but there's we got this thing called track wrap on it. So there's like a bunch of plastic wrapping on the front of the car because there's so many bugs that got on this car all over the place. So we got track wrap there, and then real quick here, and you can see the track wrap on the mirror here, and all the bugs across on the front of it here, and you can see the track wrap right there. So as soon as I get back to Seattle, we're gonna get the real PPF on here. I haven't decided the brand, either XPEL or STK, and then we're gonna get full ceramic coated paint correction. And yeah, so as soon as we get back to Seattle, all this stuff is getting ripped off. It's gonna get detailed like thoroughly inside and out. And yeah, So once again, I'm sitting here at Mount Rushmore. There's the faces right there. So now we're going to Crazy Horse, and then we're going to try to make it to Helen, Montana today. And I'm looking up in the sky right there. There's blue sky. That's what I like to see. Blue sky. So let's take a look at the interior real quick on this thing. I'm just going to kind of do a walk around on the car here real quick. So this thing has a trunk and a frunk. So right here is how you pop the back. And you can see our luggage right here that we're traveling with. Here's the engine bay. So I did get the engine appearance package, which is the 2 carbon fiber pieces and the lights up there in the very top. We were going to try to take the roof off, but we got so much luggage with us that we weren't able to do that. And you shut this thing right here, so as soon as you push it down, then this thing self-closes. The wife is hiding from the coldness. She says it's too cold, but feels good right here. So we're going to open up the frunk, which is right here. And this is how you open the front. The front, we got a suitcase. You can kind of see on the bottom there, we got a full, like this is a travel suitcase. It fits right there perfectly snug. We got some souvenirs from the National Corvette Museum. And you just got to push that down a couple times and it latches right in. So we had at National Corvette Museum, when we got the car delivered, we had our own personal tour guide that went around the whole museum and showed us the history of Corvette all the way C1 through C8. And it's quite the experience to go through the tour. If anyone's thinking on the fence about doing the National Corvette Museum delivery or not, I would highly recommend it. There's a lot of knowledge in there, especially if you're a Corvette fan. But yeah, so here's Mount Rushmore up there. All the presidents of the past, not all of them, but George Washington, Abe Lincoln. Pretty cool. And these clouds are moving like crazy fast. Like the blue skies are coming and pushing all this stuff, pulling all that nastiness and pushing it that way. That's good. So we're gonna get a little shot of the interior real quick. So I did get the carbon fiber upgrade package, which is carbon fiber here, on the bezel right here, and then on the little control thing right there. And then we got the GT2 seats. They're super comfy, especially for a big guy like me, 5'10" and 275 pounds. There's carbon fiber all around the headrest right here too. And you can see the engine right there through the back window. And it's surprisingly quiet. You can't really hear the engine at all when you're driving. You can hear it some, but it's not like I was afraid about how noisy it would be. And it's not really that bad at all. And here's the headliner up here. And then, so this whole top right here comes off, and you can store it in the trunk. So anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna upload this video like right away. This is kind of on the spot vlog for my channel. And I made this channel just to document my travels, so that way I can remember, you know, different events and stuff like that, and kind of timelines and what I did on different trips. Because the older you get, you know, then like a year from now, you're like, oh yeah, I don't really quite remember that. So I made this channel so I can basically have a storage, so I can remember some of this cool stuff like this here. So if you guys are really interested in watching and you want to follow my travels, I'm gonna try to upload videos as much as I can when I do really cool stuff. And if you want to, you can subscribe right down below here. And that's it for today. So I thank you all for watching. I'm a little tired, so I apologize for my enthusiasm. It should be up at another level, but we've been driving for 2 long days, and we got 2 more days of travel to go before we finally get home. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.